I wanted to understand it. I was listening to some lawyers talk about it. Let me tell you what, they talk like, well, lawyers, and it was boring. So let's break it down. Okay, we're going to go lively, Baldoni, lively, Baldoni. We're going to go back and forth until you get what's going on. Whew, it's a lot. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of stuff. Who's right? Who's wrong? Who's going to really know? I'll be honest with you, nobody but them. But we're going to let a court of law figure it out if it gets that far. So let's start with Blake Lively. She filed a complaint for sexual harassment against Justin Baldoni, and she filed a motion to dismiss against his $400 million lawsuit for alleged extortion and defamation. Where does Ryan Reynolds come into play? Well, he is her husband, and he's accused of defamation for allegedly calling Baldoni a predator in private. Can we not say things in private anymore? No, we can't without getting sued. You can be sued for anything, anytime, but it doesn't mean that they're going to win. It just means that they can bring the case. Now, Ryan Reynolds also filed a motion to dismiss, claiming First Amendment protection and that Baldoni is suing him for simply supporting his wife. Well, what has Justin Baldoni done in all this? He filed a $400 million lawsuit against Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, publicist Leslie Sloan, Vision PR, and the New York Times. That's a lot of people. He claims that Blake and her team ran a smear campaign to steal control of their film and also sued his own former publicist for allegedly leaking damaging info. Was it damaging? Yes, it was. Okay. Who's Leslie Sloan? Well, she's Blake's publicist and Vision PR, and she accused Baldoni of being part of the defamation and extortion plot. And she filed a motion to dismiss, claiming protected speech and fair reporting. What about the New York Times? Well, they are accused of libel by Baldoni just for publishing Blake's side of the story, and they've also filed a motion to dismiss, citing journalistic privilege. It means, hey, we're a paper. We're going to print things. Come on. All right. Why is this huge? Well, there's multiple lawsuits, millions, hundreds, $400 million in just one lawsuit to be exact, and Hollywood reputations on the line. This is about more than a film. It's a fight over free speech, harassment, and who controls the narrative in Hollywood. There's a lot at stake here, guys. Let me know. Okay. So let me know what you think in the comments. Where are you so far? Do you care? Is this important to you? What do you think about all this? Oh my goodness, there's whole lot going on. So, wow. You ready? Okay. Now, Blake says she was sexually harassed by Justin Baldoni on the set of It Ends With Us. She claims he entered her trailer without permission, filmed a nude scene without proper supervision. Now, it was a virtual nude scene. There was a whole thing, but whatever. And that he made inappropriate comments. Guys, men, I'm telling you right now, you got to be careful with what you say. It is true. All things used to go. They don't anymore. You got to watch it now because these are the things that can happen. Okay? Girls don't like it. Her team says she simply stood up for herself and asked for basic protections before returning to work, things like safety guidelines and respect on the set. She also says that Justin panicked and tried to smear her name before she could go public, hiring a team to bury her in the media. Sources say that there is a actual recording of them talking about things in those exact words. I don't have it, so I'm not going to say it's true or false. That's just what's been said. Okay, now, her legal defense. What is it? She's using California's Me Too laws. They say you have a right to speak out and that you don't have a right to be sued for it. So you should be able to stand up for yourself without any backlash. Her team calls Justin's lawsuit a vengeful attempt to shut her up. Not in those words, but we're saying words that are understandable here. And they say that the law protects people who report harassment, even if it hurts someone's reputation, and they want his case thrown out immediately. She's also claiming Justin waited too long to sue her and that no defamatory statements are clearly tied to her. What did Justin say? Because, their new film is coming out about this. It's called He Said, She Said. So we're doing a Blake Said, Justin Said, kind of a play on that without using their exact words because we don't want a lawsuit here at the Jen Hardy Show. All right. So what did Justin say? He said Blake made it all up to take over the film and control how it was edited, what songs were used, and even to get special awards recognition. What? What? He's suing her for $400 million, claiming extortion, that she threatened to accuse him unless he gave her more power over the film. And his team has emails from June 2024 saying they felt trapped and gave her the PGA credit and award qualifying producer credit because of her threats. He says she got everything she wanted, and now he's fighting back. What's his legal strategy? Well, he argues that Blake's threats weren't about justice, they were about control. His team says she used sexual harassment claims to force his hand and that it's civil extortion, which is illegal. And his lawyer calls Blake's lawsuit an attempt to, are you ready? A self-concocted disaster, and promises they'll prove she acted with malice. All right, what just happened? The judge just made some rulings, and that's why this is hot today, guys. Blake just tried to get the case thrown out early, and the judge said no. This is Baldoni's case, not, whatever. Yeah. Blake's like, I do not want that out there. And then Judge is like, well, too bad. We're going forward. He ruled that the lawsuit will move forward, and discovery, which means fact-finding, is going to continue. This shows that the judge does see serious claims on both sides, and he wants the truth to come out, not just get buried by legal loopholes. And if Blake wins, she could get legal fees and damages for being sued over what she says was just speaking the truth, and she could get a lot of damages. So, if he loses, or if they just don't do it at all, it's a whole thing. And if Justin wins, if he proves she used false claims to get what she wanted, and it's a huge win for people accused falsely in the Me Too era. Because do I think that victims of sexual harassment should finally have recourse? Yes, I do. Do I think people should use that maliciously to get what they want? No, I don't. I think that takes it away from everybody else. Do I think that she did either one? I don't know. That's why there's courts, because we don't know exactly what happened. Okay? So, are you on Blake's side or on Justin's side? Is this harassment? Is it is it extortion? Is it one? Is it both? Is it neither? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss what happens next in this legal showdown. This case is not going away anytime soon, and neither is the drama. So stick with me, follow me, and we're going to bring it all to you, because you know what? This kind of stuff is entertaining, not for them, and I'm sorry for them. I mean, they're going through a lot of stuff, and it's very serious. And that's what sucks about being in the public eye, because you kind of throw yourself out there, especially when you start bringing $400 million lawsuits. You got to know people are going to be talking about it. We are talking about it here on the Jen Hardy Show. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. All right? He said, she said, Blake said, Justin said, everybody said something, and we're going to cover it all right here.
Voices of justice, sound loud and clear. Voices of justice, you'll find the best here.